Hey guys, welcome back to Dyson with Death. We
Reno is
are...
muted again.
You know what? It's a lot harder to run this production than you would imagine.
I'm sure.
I mean,
That's
it's
why I
not
don't
super
try.
difficult, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, and it's easy to forget things. That's why you have dedicated production teams. Anyway, I am now upstairs in this unknown land.
You've been here before, but sure.
Okay, fine. Um,
Let me see which.
so when we're upstairs, I will whisper again, just keeping my voice low, to Mika or Michelle. I ask her where are the jewels kept.
Uh, Presumably in the ladies' room. Okay, so at the top of the staircase is a set of double doors which are closed. She pushes them open,
Mm-hmm.
and you enter a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
They're
We're entering
lined with
from the right.
doors. What's that?
Are we entering from the right of this image or from the left of this image?
From the right. Okay. So you are there.
Oh, because the thing at the end of the hallway is a light window, right?
No, that is a set of double doors.
Okay.
And there are 8 just regular doors lining the hallway.
Okay.
You know that the prince's room is one of them on the right.
Yeah.
If you want to try and recall, you can roll a check.
No, I just ask her where the ladies' room is.
Yeah, she sort of gestures you down the hallway. You asked where the jewels were. Just
Yeah.
presumably in the queen's chamber.
Is that the room at the end of the hall? I ask her.
She nods. And you walk down the hall to approach the set of double doors in front of you.
Yep. Is she coming with me?
Yeah, I mean, she is for now, unless you wish to direct her otherwise.
Yeah, I say just... I test the doors to see if they're locked.
They are indeed locked.
Okay. I say, I'm going to pick the locks on these. I need you to give me some cover. Stand behind me.
She nods and turns and serves lookout.
Okay, I kneel down, and I try and pick these locks. Everything comes down to this one roll. If this roll fails, I'm fucked. Well, I'll find another way in if this roll fails, but it better not fail. My pick open locks is 90%.
The chance of failure is unlikely.
Unlikely, but it's possible. I'm already formulating ways to get in if that fails, but we'll see. Do you want to roll that in secret, or you want me to roll it publicly?
Oh, the pickpockets rolls, there's no reason to do them in secret. I guess.
8! Oh my god, super success. Even if it was
like
I'm
trying to keep the quality of the lock secret. That's really the only reason.
Right.
Okay. Yep, you hear that satisfying click.
Okay. I tell her, alright, you'd best get back to the party. I'll be down in a bit. Also, I lean in and give her a kiss on the cheek. I hope he hasn't been too rough with you. I've heard pretty nasty rumors about this guy.
She quickly glances away. It's fine.
We're leaving. We're gonna leave town. You know what? Fuck it. I put some poison in his cup. He's gonna be dead soon, hopefully. In the ensuing chaos, you and I should be able to escape.
She nods.
If somehow it doesn't kill him, at least he'll be sick enough that hopefully you can leave with me and we can get out of town tonight.
Do I need to go back to the party?
If you don't want to, you don't have to, but it just might draw attention if you don't show up. Gather your things from whatever you want, and we'll be headed out soon.
She nods and turns and walks back down the hallway.
Okay. I open the doors and step in and close the doors behind me. All very quickly. I want the doors to be open for as little time as possible.
Okay. It is quite dark in here. Only your elven night vision sort of allows you to navigate. So you're standing in a small audience chamber, I guess. Directly in front of you there is a throne. Mm-hmm. On the right there are 2 doors, one on each corner, and then to the left there is a single door.
I mutter, "Fucking Mika, this is not the Queen's chamber. Shit." On the right there's 2 doors, on the left there's a door?
Yeah, I can sort of draw for you.
Okay.
Not that big. Mm, door there. Door there. Door there.
Cool. I shrug and go to the first door on my right.
Alrighty. It is unlocked, and you are looking down a hallway.
Fuck that shit. I close it and go to the next door on the right.
It goes. Oops. All right. Whatever. Doesn't actually matter that much. It went about that far before turning a corner.
Okay.
Whatever. All right. Which door do you go down?
The next one.
Alrighty. Before you is a small. I guess that's pretty big. A large chamber. To your right, there's a vanity.
Excellent.
With a little chair in front and a mirror. And then sort of on the far side of the room, there's a small bed. That's a dresser. A large dresser, a small bed. That's about it.
How
there
small
are
of a bed?
windows. Like a single bed.
Doesn't look like a queen's bed, does it? It's definitely not this queen
Do you want
size.
to roll for me to
There's no
tell
way.
you anything? Or
I walk up to the vanity and start poking around in it.
All right. So it's a small wooden vanity. There's a large mirror built into it directly in front of you. There's a seat in front of it. There's a few drawers on the right, and then a few boxes placed around on the surface of it.
I start opening drawers first. Anything that looks valuable, I just start unloading it into pockets.
All of the drawers are locked.
Okay.
And as I said, there are several boxes.
I start going through the boxes first.
So the first box you pick up is locked. You see another that is unlocked. You open it and you find that it is full of makeup and ointments and that sort of lady things.
I leave it alone.
That's it. There are only two boxes.
Okay, I try and pick the locks on the other box.
Okay. Roll a check.
9. Beautiful.
Right. Click, and it pops open.
And what do I find in this box?
This box is full of assorted jewelry organized into separate little compartments.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Do you wish to do an inventory now and only take a few things? Do you want to try and
No,
grab the box?
I just dump it into a hidden inner pocket.
Okay. All right.
Dump it all.
Pocket full of jewelry.
As I do so, though, I want to see if I can judge this men's or women's jewelry.
Definitely, it's women's.
Okay, cool.
Or a male elf.
Or a male elf, yeah. Before going into any of the drawers, I want to thank you, sweetie. I want to take a look into this mirror.
Okay.
Kind of knock on it and look at myself in it and say, "Hello, mirror," in Elven, and then again in Common.
Roll a perception check.
22.
As far as you can tell with that roll, it looks to be a normal mirror. When you speak at it, it does not respond.
I tap on it with my knuckles.
It does not knock back.
Does it rotate or is it static?
It's fixed. It's actually an array of 3 mirrors sort of built into the desk in front of you.
I shake my head. Stupid rumors. And I want to pick the locks on the drawers,
Which order are you going in? All
top to bottom.
right. Roll a check for the top drawer.
1. Beautiful.
Click. All right. Oh, are you just going to unlock them all and then loot them?
Yeah.
right, roll.
Second drawer, 7.
Mm-hmm.
God, these are so good. And 35. I take it was
Alrighty.
just 3, or was there more?
There were only 3.
Yeah. Excellent. So click, click, click. Put my lock picks away again, and start looking in the drawers.
All right. The first drawer has but a single item in it. A small handheld mirror,
Ah.
sort of seated on a bed of velvet within the drawer.
I pick it up and twirl it in my hand. Anything? Oh, then I pull out the blue glass, and I look at the mirror through the blue glass.
Can you sort of describe to me what you're doing, what your thought process is?
I am thinking, all right, this blue glass will detect magic items. I've done it before. I don't remember how I did, but I'm willing you to observe magic items, Mr. Glass.
Okay.
Come on, show me the magic.
All right. So you're sort of looking through it, thinking that, and sort of as you will it to sort of show you the magic around you, an aura starts to develop and grow around the mirror.
Okay.
It is a green aura, which you sort of innately can understand is an aura of enchantment.
Okay.
It is quite powerful.
All right. I do not want to play with this any further. Will the mirror fit in my one of my pockets, or is it too big?
It's probably. I mean, it's oval.
Mhm.
It's probably about 7 feet long and
7
5 feet
long?
wide. Sorry, 7 inches long and 4.5, 5 inches wide, with a small handle. It is silver, so the rim is silver, and then there's a mirror surface, and it's got some sort of intricate design that you, at this point, can't quite make out.
Okay, but it won't fit in one of my pockets.
It could. It would look a little awkward, but
That's
it'll
fine.
fit.
I'll make it fit in one of my pockets then. And then I go open the second drawer.
All right. The second drawer has a few more items of jewelry. It has sort of got a little, yeah.
I quickly pocket them.
Okay. All right. You don't even notice.
I don't even care. I just pocket
Okay.
them. And same with the third. I open it and
The
look
third drawer is sort of filled with papers. You also notice a quill and pen. Quill and ink.
I glance through the papers. I'm not going to spend more than a minute on any of them, or on all of them total.
There's a small journal. There's a bunch of paper. They look like mostly letters between Lady Seagate and other noble women. None of the content seems particularly consequential to you.
Okay. If there's any letters between her and other noble men, if I can tell just by glancing at the signatures, excuse me, I'll flip through them quickly and look at the names. If there's between her and any other men, I want to pocket those, and later I will look at that.
As a matter of fact, there are. You pocket several, and then you realize the drawer is probably half full of that sort of thing. So you were like, okay, these looks like maybe that's a journal, maybe those are some letters to noble women. Okay, noble man.
Fuck it. I take all the letters.
It is like it's like a stack. I mean, it's
all right. Well, I take as many as I can fit comfortably in two of my inner pockets.
Okay, I was trying to you're reaching the point where you're like stuffing, you've got like 5 letters in your pockets, and you're like, okay, I was trying to only figure out what was relevant, and it seems like there's more that meets your description than
Yeah. No. I want to then, later I'm going to publish all of her love letters between men. I'm just gonna like distribute them in taverns around the place.
Okay, so do you wish to take the? I mean, the entire stack is like several pounds
No,
of
no. I'll
paper.
take, you know, like
I mean,
I'll
some of
fill
that is
I'll fill
letters, some
three
of it is
pockets.
envelopes.
I'll fill three
Okay,
pockets with letters, and then I'll distribute those later.
okay,
I'll just take them at random.
all right,
Um, then I want to go over to the big dresser.
all right. It floor to ceiling. There's a sort of set of double doors and then a few drawers.
I use my blue glass again to scan the dresser.
Um, you see nothing
Okay,
glowing, nothing radiating magic.
cool. I look through the drawers to make sure that there's no jewelry in them.
No, they're mostly full of fat lady undergarments.
Okay, I take one of them. I'll leave that in the tavern too.
Alrighty.
I don't know why I'm so vindictive against this woman, but Qualnir is kind of pissed off with her. He had a hard life. She's rich and fat and annoying and stupid, and he hates her. He's a very jealous man, apparently.
Why are you jealous of the fat chick? Because she gets all the hot young things?
Yeah, what the hell, man? Her life is way too good. There's people out there starving. Certainly not me. All right, I will just use the glass and look around the entire room. Just kind of quick look around everything.
You see nothing else aside from the mirror, aside from the dagger that you already had, or aside from Bloodletter.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah, I quickly leave her room, shut the door behind me, and head down to the room on the other side.
Alrighty. Where did that map go? Okay. Draw shape. Alright. That person is not in there.
Nope.
Is there a way to draw polygon line? How does that even work? So it's a small bed chamber, or it's a large bed chamber.
Okay.
All right, and it sort of wraps around the corner like that. There is a bed, a dresser, a writing desk. I'll draw those in as I can.
I'm going to start with the blue
All right.
glass and peer
So
around
here
the room.
there is sort of a large bed. All right, so you immediately pull out the blue glass. There's a dresser right there.
Okay.
Sorry, the writing desk right there. A dresser right there. Another dresser right there. You can see. So you immediately pull out the blue glass.
Mm-hmm. And I survey the room with
before even okay, you survey the room with it. The only so above the bed is mounted a trident that glows. It's actually a little weak compared to the looking glass and compared to Bloodletter. It is mounted like on the wall directly above the bed.
It's too hard to sneak out. Anything else?
Nothing else that glows aside from what you'd expect.
Okay. I go to the writing table and just open the drawers, look for rings, jewelry, money. I'll keep the glass in my eye and keep trying to, focus on things every few. As I open a drawer, like, whoop, scan it. No, okay, cool. Next, use my scanner on the next drawer. Searching for power levels.
Okay, you activate it through each drawer. So
Yeah.
the top of this desk is cluttered with papers. And there's a quill and ink on top. The top drawer is locked. There is one drawer beneath it,
Which is
unlocked. full of papers. There is a sack of money in the unlocked drawer.
Sweet. I take it. As long as it's not so big that it would jingle.
17 gold.
Okay, cool.
So you activate the... Tell me when you activate the eyeglass, I guess.
Well, I do it on... I did it on the top of the desk, you know, when I was glancing around the room. I opened the bottom drawer that has the money in it, use it on the money, but I assume the money is normal. Pocket that, and I'm looking at the first drawer, and I want to take a look at the... This is the king's room. The king's room is going to be more dangerous than the queen's room. So before I pick this lock, I want to take a look and see if it's a magical lock. Using the glass. I look at the lock with the glass.
Right. It is not magic.
Okay. I rub my hands together greedily. How long does it take to do find remove traps?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I think it's probably several minutes, but let me check.
If it's several minutes, I'm going to skip it. If it's only 1 minute or 2 minutes, I will do it.
Oh, it's TNG. Find, remove traps. It takes 1 to 10 minutes to search for traps.
Okay, so it's the same as picking locks. Fuck it, no, I'm gonna find remove traps on that. I'm scared. I'm super scared.
I think I roll this in private.
Yeah, it's a 50% chance.
Alright. You don't think it's trapped.
Okay. I will try and pick the lock. 53.
Your check is 90.
Yeah.
Yep, it clicks open.
And what's inside?
It's cluttered full of papers.
Excellent.
See nothing immediately of value.
Okay. I pick up the papers and make sure there's nothing at the bottom of the drawer that they were guarding.
You notice a single key within.
Aha! I pluck the key. And then I go to the... Those are 2 dressers on either side of the bed?
Yes.
Okay. I go to the dressers and open them and start looking through shit. I will glass the clothing. Ooh, hello.
All right. Yes. Both dressers are full of clothing.
Anything magical?
Nothing is radiating an aura of magic.
Okay.
And I mean, there's lots of nice clothes, but I assume you're not interested in that.
No. If there's any drawers, I open them. I just kind of I run through.
Yeah,
all
there's
the
a lot
stuff.
of unlocked drawers, but both dressers are just full of clothes.
Now I want to approach this section of wall over here, and I have an innate elven ability to notice secret and hidden passages, and I want to search for secret and hidden passages over here.
It's 1 and 3 if you aren't looking. It's a 1 and 2 if you are.
There's a difference between hidden and secret, which I will have to look up.
Elves is elves.
Elves is. Secret doors, those constructed to be as hard to notice, and concealed doors, those hidden from sight by screens or curtains alike, are difficult to detect from elves. If actively searching for such doors, elven characters have a 1 in 3 chance to find a secret door.
If actively searching?
If actively searching a secret door...
Passively, it's a 1 in 6. Wait, if I... Okay.
No, a concealed door, you have a 1 in 6 chance. A secret door, you have a 1 in 3 chance if you're active. There's no passive secret door, only passive concealed door.
Okay. All right. Anyways, you search up and down the wall, and you notice that there is a keyhole built into it.
I thought so. I put the key in and give it a turn.
All right. It clicks.
And I step back and wait for the door to move.
The door does not move.
I push it.
All right.
I put my shoulder into it.
The wall sort of slides inward.
All right. And then I try and push it to the side.
Yeah, the wall sort of slides out of the way.
Yes.
And you are standing in a small, dark room with no windows. Your elven eyesight allows you access to the room. You see a single large chest and a table on the far side. I'm trying to draw a little box. Alrighty. All right, so we've got a large chest there, and a desk there.
Super score. I go to the chest.
Or sorry, table. Okay. The desk has a lock on it.
The desk does?
Sorry, the chest has a lock on it.
Yeah, I will look at the lock through the magic of the glass. Try and focus and see if there's anything magical about the lock.
You see nothing.
Okay, I'm going to do a find remove traps on this, though. This sucker is scary to me.
You do not notice any traps.
Okay, I'm going to try and pick it.
All right. You can roll.
43.
All right, click.
I open the chest and wait with bated breath.
You are not pricked by any poison darts or anything of the sort.
Well, I'm waiting with bated breath for what's in the chest.
Oh, you mean you open the chest?
Yeah, I open the chest.
All right. The chest is packed to the brim with coins.
Nice.
Mostly gold.
Nice. I'm going to leave that alone for the moment and go over to the desk and look at that.
It was a table, not a desk.
Table. I look at what's on the table.
There are a few small pouches on the table. Strewn about.
I open them and look what's inside. Well, wait. Before I open them, I look at them through the magic glass.
Nothing is magical.
Oh, damn. I was really hoping for a bag of holding that I could empty that entire chest into and run away.
I would not be that kind.
Okay. I empty their contents onto the table then. I just upend them.
They're all filled with gems of various sorts.
I just sweep the gems into pockets in my robes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to get out of here.
Are you writing any of this on your character sheet?
Ooh, no, I haven't written down anything other than mirror. But I can write gems and jewelry because we haven't quantified any of this yet.
No. Whatever. We'll deal with it later.
Then I go over.
At this point, we're probably talking several pounds. Are you anywhere near encumberment or anything? The mirror weighs 1 pound. You've probably got about 5 pounds.
My base encumbrance is 55, and since I'm not carrying any equipment really, I just have clothes and a dagger, I should be nowhere near encumbrance.
All right. What do you do now?
I go over to the chest of gold, and I want to dig down to the bottom. I wonder if there's something hidden at the bottom of the chest. But I don't. Can I dig my hands into the chest and try and look for something?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I try and reach down towards the bottom and feel for something. Anything down at the bottom that's not just coins.
Coins spill over the top and onto the floor. You dig and dig. You spend a few minutes, and then pretty much all you find is coins and coins and coins.
All right. I withdraw my hands. Leave the chest alone. Walking out with coins is the easiest way to get noticed. I think I'd be very jingly. I sigh, shake my head at it, and go, one day. One day. Um, leave the key on the table with the note.
All right, and I believe the note says something of this, like the
You,
specter is
you're
haunting your castle or
something
something
like
like
that.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Um, was there a chamber pot in any of these rooms?
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
both.
All right. I go and make myself puke in one of the chamber pots in the king's one.
Okay, get the
Um,
alcohol out of your system.
well, that way, if I walk downstairs, people are going to smell the puke on my breath, and it'll corroborate my story.
All right,
And I then start. I head downstairs.
all right, all right. You're a little bulgy,
Wait, how bulgy?
slightly jingly. Not that bad, but I mean, if someone looks at you, they can probably tell you've got a couple things in your pockets.
That's fine. Okay. I head downstairs, and this is the hard part.
Okay.
This is the difficult part.
Okay. Whew. So you return downstairs, heart beating a mile a minute. Um, in the distance, you hear the soothing sound of harp. And at the bottom of the staircase, you see two guards and a garden packed with noblemen and women.
Okay. I turn to one of the guards and nod, like, thanks, thanks. And I proceed to go to the second courtyard.
Okay. All right.
I look for Iris and the knight.
Roll a perception check.
If it helps, I look towards the stage for them. 19.
You do not see any sign of Iris or the prince. Michelle is on the stage playing.
Okay. I walk towards.
There are now probably 20 or so people in the second courtyard.
Okay. I walk towards the stage and kind of lean against it as if I'm listening to the music. And then I say, "Where'd they go?"
She sort of nods to the right. The third courtyard, I believe.
I nod.
They left somewhat surreptitiously.
I hope you're not getting jealous.
Of her? No, no.
I give her a big grin. I shrug and walk over to the third courtyard.
All right, roll a perception check.
Fucking hell. 18.
No, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. It's the most sparsely populated of the three courtyards. There's probably a dozen or less people here at this point.
And I don't notice either of them?
You do not notice anyone that you recognize, in fact.
Oh, shit. Did he take her to that secret place that I can't go?
The place where the whores go to get stuffed into burlap sacks and dumped in the
No.
bay.
This chamber that I have no idea where it goes to with all the guards on it. I have no idea what's beyond this room. Okay. Is Lord Seagate still here?
You don't spot him.
Okay, I come up to one of the other groups and kind of, excuse me, my lords, have you seen the prince about with Lady Iris?
They sort of look to you. Two women sort of giggle amongst themselves and whisper to each other.
And
The men look a bit uncomfortable. Roll the charisma check.
oh god, I'm not talking to him, am I? Ryan, 28.
No, bad. He puts his hand on your shoulder. I'm sorry that you had to see this side of the prince on your visit, but He sort of nods to the bushes off to the far end uh, of this garden.
Do I see something there?
You can roll another perception check to see if you catch it this time.
20.
No, you can't quite make out anything out of the ordinary.
His taste in shrubberies?
He's taken a fondness to your woman.
She's my
I'm
friend.
sorry, Master Elf.
She friend of sister. I have no claim on her. She my escort. I feel unwell.
The women giggle.
I want go home. I feel
I understand.
queasy.
He pats you on the shoulder.
No. I look for her. Tell her it's time to go. I feel sick.
I would wait a few minutes.
They kissy.
Sure.
God, I really hope she doesn't get poisoned. Um. If they pass, you tell Lady Iris. I look for her. Yes.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Good man. Good man.
Sympathetically on the shoulder.
And I head back to the second middle courtyard.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what to do.
Pockets full of jewels.
I need to make a quick escape here. I can't be hanging around all day. I look for Lord Seagate in this middle courtyard.
Roll a perception check.
Fucking perception checks. 11.
Total of 11?
Total of 11.
Yeah, you can't see him. As I said, the crowd's grown thicker. There's 20 or more people within this garden. You're shorter than most of them.
Yeah. I go to the first courtyard and take a look for him.
Perception check.
20.
No sign of him. This courtyard is even more packed.
But do I see his wife with the 20? Is there like an innate +4 to
a
notice?
You do not see his large wife with her penalty to hide checks in this first courtyard.
We're terrible people sometimes, Ryan.
Just trying to simulate
Yeah.
universe.
I guess I go back towards Michelle, or Mika, whatever she's being called these days, and I say, "Well, it looks like the bushes are very busy these days." I still don't know how to get you out of here.
Play.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get you out of here.
The front door, the window.
You want to walk out the front door right now?
I'll need a few minutes to wrap up this set.
I need a few minutes to get Iris back too. I'm not going to leave her with him. She knows too much.
I don't know that she'll last long. Either way.
Yeah, but once they notice things are missing, she might spill. She's a nervous Nelly.
I thought her name was Iris.
Her name is Iris. It's a figure of speech.
You elves are strange.
Tell me about it. Okay. Take a deep breath. I'm going to go back to the third courtyard.
All right. The group of nobles you were talking to before sort of give you a nod.
I start walking towards the bushes. What bushes did they point to? Can you ping it on the map?
So yeah, they were sort of the group you talked to was sort of hanging out up here. They just sort of nodded in the general direction of that end of the courtyard.
Okay. I start walking towards the bushes.
Okay.
What am I doing?
As you approach, and with your night vision, you were able to see two figures, sort of in this back corner here. behind some trees.
He's got armor on. They can't be doing all that much, right? I guess
Free to draw whatever conclusions you'd like.
yeah, I approach the bushes slowly. Give me,
Okay.
let me know what I can see from, you know, here.
From where? Okay. You approach with your night vision. You can sort of see between the leaves. A tall figure appears to be standing, and a smaller figure is kneeled on the ground in front of him.
Do I see? Where's his armor? Can you just take off your codpiece that he's wearing?
Maybe he has a custom built suit of plate mail for easy
With
access.
like a little flap there that just like opens up for you. Whatever. That's her job. That's literally was her profession until like 3 days ago. She can handle herself. I will go. Is there anyone else standing about in that region, or has everyone moved away from that
They've
side?
mostly given them some space, but I mean, like I said, there's about a dozen people here.
Okay.
Group there, group there.
I will go stand in the hallway and look out the window. I'll kind of like keep my back to the wall and then occasionally like peek out the window to check up to see if they're done yet.
All right. After another minute or so, you hear, and the kneeling figure rises to her feet.
Okay. I'll wait 30 seconds to give them time to get their shit together, and then I'm going to walk out the door and start actively looking for her, as if I don't know where she is already.
Walk out which door?
Walk into out that door into the courtyard, into the garden.
All right. As you return to this third garden, you see the prince awkwardly sort of strutting away, fixing his codpiece, and Iris is still in the bushes.
Okay. I walk over towards her and say, "Are you ready to go?"
Yeah, sure. Did you get what you came for?
We're good. Let's get out of here.
Did you get my mirror?
I couldn't find everything. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. Together we walk back towards the center courtyard.
Okay. Immediately?
Yeah. But through the bottom set of doors. Not through the top set of doors. And then start making our way towards Michelle's area.
She's still playing on the stage.
Okay. I would keep an eye out for the prince. Prince Stephen.
Yeah. About the time you reach the stage with Iris, the prince emerges from the other door, this door.
Okay. I go, oh, Prince Stephen. I was feeling, how you say, queer. Thank you for keeping an eye on Iris. I don't know how long you two spoke, but I thank you for. Much thanks. Watching.
Don't mention it. He sort of shoves his way past you.
Where does he go?
And he walks to a servant nearby.
Okay.
And gets himself a drink.
Okay. I kind of hang out chatting with Iris, small talk near Michelle's table, stage.
Okay.
And I keep an eye on the prince. And I wait for Michelle to be done.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
27.
All right. You catch the prince making meaningful gestures at Michelle, and he eventually approaches the stage and sort of leans against it and says some things to her that you cannot overhear.
Damn it! He can't be wanting more already. There's a refractory period, man. Unless he's got a magic codpiece of erection. You wouldn't. Okay. I Actually, this is probably a good thing to know anyway. I try and pull out the blue piece of glass, and I want to go and like kind of quickly glance at him through it and activate the magic in the glass while I do so.
All right. You notice nothing glowing on him,
Okay.
including his codpiece.
Okay, I quickly put the glass away.
Okay.
Cool. I guess I just kind of lean against the thing and make small talk with Iris until the set finishes.
All right. I think this seems like a good point for our second break.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll be back in
Wrap up this
5
wrap
minutes.
up this garden party when we return.
Yeah, see you then.